my name is Julia and today we're going to be doing a morning yoga routine. So I think if you know me, you know that mornings are super important to me. It really sets off the day, you set intentions, you get grounded and you get moving. So let's begin in standing. We've slept all night, so let's start by standing at the top of your mat. We're going to roll those shoulders down the back, have the palms of the hands facing forward, and just close your eyes for a moment here as we begin. Start to notice the breath as it comes in through the nose and gently comes back out the nose. Feel as your chest rises and falls. Feel your feet planted on the mat. And then just take this moment as we begin, just to see if you'd like to set an intention for the day ahead. So maybe it could be something quite specific that's coming up that you really want to focus on and maybe tackle in a specific way. Or perhaps it's something as simple as bringing more joy into your day, or trying to find more energy in everything that you do. Whatever that is, just set that intention now and bring those hands together in front of your heart. And breathe in, inhaling. And exhale. Slowly open the eyes. And we begin. So, staying where you are, just inhale those arms up above the head, keeping the palms together. And we're just going to slightly bend over towards the right. So getting a nice stretch along the left side body. Really lengthening that left arm away from the body. And then exhaling, maybe seeing if you can come a little bit deeper. Inhaling here. And exhale. And then slowly lift yourself back up to center. Let's take it to the other side. So coming over to the left, stretching out the right side body. And remembering to always drop that right shoulder blade down the back. So we're really opening up to the ceiling here. Inhaling. And exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Coming back to center. And then as we exhale, we're going to push the 8 away. Bending your knees, we're going to come into a nice forward fold. And then as you inhale, lift yourself back up, arms coming back up overhead, hands touch up over the head. And again, exhaling, bending at the knees, coming into your nice forward fold, warming up the legs. And then inhale, bringing the arms back up over, palms touch, gaze up. Last time, exhale, coming into that nice forward fold. And then inhaling, bringing those arms back up overhead, bringing the hands back down through center, remembering your intention. And then we begin, so inhaling, arms coming up. And exhale, bring those hands down, forward fold. And then just simply step your right foot back, step your left foot back, and push those hips up to the ceiling. We're coming into our first downward facing dog. Now, as this is the morning, really be gentle with yourself. Bend the knees generously, and then maybe dropping one heel down at a time. You'll be able to stretch out the back of the legs. Breathing here. Remembering to drop those shoulders from the ears. Pushing through all 10 fingertips. Maybe shaking your head yes and no. Making sure there's no tension here in the neck or the shoulders. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhaling here, and exhale. And then bring that left foot into the middle of the mat. Let's bring our right leg out behind us. We're coming into three-legged dog. Bending that right knee, and then just making some circles in the air. If you've taken one of my other classes, you know I love this, especially in the morning, just opening up the hips, and then just take it in the other direction. Just opening up. Warming up the body. And then coming back to center, straightening out that right leg. And we'll take some crunches. So bend at the right knee, and then try and see if you can touch your right knee to your right elbow. And then exhale it back. Inhale, bringing the knee towards the nose. And exhale back. Let's take it across the body now. So knee to the left elbow. And bring it back. And then bring that right foot in between the hands at the top of the mat. Drop that left knee, coming into our low lunge. So you can bring your hands down onto the knee, or if you're feeling ready for it, you can also bring those arms up above the head. And just take a second here to inhale, lengthen those fingertips, really activate the arms here. And exhale, drop those hips down. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, bring your hands to frame that front foot and bring the hips back, coming into our hamstring stretch. We'll take one breath here as we inhale, lengthening the spine. And then exhale, maybe folding over that leg. And let's bring this into a flow and get moving this morning. So inhaling, coming forward, low lunge. Bring that chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, hamstring stretch, hips come back, flex that front foot. And again, inhaling forward, really getting into those hips. Exhale, coming back, stretching out the leg. Two more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. And then slowly coming forward, tucking those back toes under, plant the hands on the mat, and step back into downward facing dog. Now pedaling out those feet again, see how that right side feels in comparison to the left. Let's even that out now, and begin by bringing the right foot into the middle of the mat, bringing the left leg this time out behind you, three-legged dog. And then bend that left knee. Let's take those lovely circles here. So as if you're drawing something in the ceiling with your left knee. And change direction. And remembering to breathe. And then slowly straightening out that left leg. Let's take those crunchies on the other side. So left knee coming towards the left elbow. And then bring it out back. Warming up the core. Knee to nose. And then straightening the leg. Coming across the body, knee to right elbow. Taking it back. And then bringing that left foot forward this time, dropping the right knee, and coming into our low lunge. So bringing your hands on the left knee, or if you're ready, bringing those arms up overhead. Remembering to drop those shoulders from the ears. Really focus on pushing through both the feet and also the top of the back foot, just to keep that sturdiness in the legs and the lower body, keeping our core tight. And exhale. Let's take it into the flow. So bringing the hands down onto the mat, bringing those hips back, flexing that front foot, and taking one deep breath here as we really get into the back of the left leg, inhaling, lengthening. And exhale, fold over. That should feel really nice this morning. Inhale. And exhale. Let's get moving. So inhale, coming forward, chest comes forward, hips down, gaze up. Exhale, moving back, flexing that front foot. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale to come back. A few more times like this, really moving with the breath. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Enjoy this last one. Inhale and exhale, and then slowly coming forward, tucking those back toes under, planting the hands, and you're back in downward facing dog. Inhale, breathing through the nose deeply, and exhale, maybe sighing out the mouth. One more like this. Inhale and exhale, and again. So let's bring the left foot in the middle of the mat. The right leg comes out behind us. Since those crunchies were so much fun last time, let's do it again. So right knee, right elbow, and back, and knee to nose, and back, and then across the body, knee to left elbow, and back, and then bringing that right foot in the middle of the hands at the top of the mat, and coming up into a high lunge this time. So first of all, just find your stance. Don't worry. We can take as much time as we need to get it right and get feeling good in the body and in the pose. Feel both of the hip bones really pointing forward to the front of the mat. Bringing the arms up by the ears. Inhale to lengthen those fingers away from the body. Exhale as you drop the shoulders down. Also see if you can sit a bit lower in your high lunge. Feeling strong, inhaling. And as you exhale, try and bend that back knee, tap the ground. And lengthen. bending the knee, and lengthen. 3 more, and lengthen, really warming up those legs, and lengthen, last time, and lengthen, good job. We're going to open up the arms, so we're coming into warrior 2, so bringing that left arm back, right arm forward, front foot stays the same, and the back foot comes to a 45-degree angle. Arms coming out by the sides, dropping the shoulders down from the ears again, and see if you can gaze into your right middle finger here. And exhale. Try and see if you can get the weight evenly on both feet and both legs. So really pushing through that back foot to distribute the weight. Inhaling. And exhale. Let's move. So inhale, straighten that front leg, straighten up the arms and touch those hands overhead. Exhale, bringing the arms to shoulder height again, bending in that front leg. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, warrior 2. Flowing with the breath. Inhale up. And exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, warrior 2. So stay as you are in the bottom, so in the lower body. And then just flip that front palm, coming into reverse warrior, dropping your left hand on the left leg, bringing that right arm up over the ear. And as you inhale, lengthen those right fingertips away from the body, and then bend deeply into that front leg. Inhale to lengthen, opening the chest to the sky. Exhale to bend. 1 more breath here, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, really feel that right thigh and glute firing up. And then windmill those hands down. So you're coming to frame that front foot again and simply step that right foot to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Take a second here to pedal out the feet. Bend 1 knee at a time, maybe shaking the head, yes and no. Catching your breath. If at any point this is too much for you, feel free to take child's pose. Always available for you. And then just start back up where we began. So this time, bringing that right foot into the middle of the mat. Left leg goes out behind us this time. And you guessed it, we're coming into the crunches. So left knee to left elbow forward. And kick it back. Knee coming towards the nose. And kick it back. Knee to the elbow. And back. And then that foot comes in between the hands at the top of the mat. Bringing those arms up, using the core to lift your body up. High lunge. And again, maybe you want to make your stance shorter or wider, whatever feels good for you this morning. It is early, so really take care of yourself here. Bringing the arms up by the ears and dropping the shoulders down. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, see if you can sit those hips down a little bit deeper. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale. And last time, inhale. And then exhale, bending that back knee, touching the ground, and straightening the leg out. 4 more like this, bending down with control, and back up. 3 more. And up. Down. And up. Last one, don't lose your balance. Down. And up. Great job, and now opening out into our warrior 2 position. So taking your time again, just to bend back into that front leg, really get strong in the back leg, arms coming out shoulder height, rolling the shoulder blades down the back, and exhale into the pose. Inhale here, lengthen that torso, and exhale, bending deeply in that front leg. Let's get it into the flow now. So inhale, lengthening the front leg, hands up over the head, exhale, bend. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to bend. Inhale up, and exhale, warrior 2. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, last time, so staying nice and strong in those legs. We just flip that front palm, that hand, comes up over the ear, reverse warrior. Inhale, lengthen the fingers away from the body. Exhale, remembering to bend in that front leg. Inhale and exhale. Breathing deeply here. Inhale, opening the chest. And exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale, great job. Windmill those hands, frame the front foot, and this time see if you can just step back into a nice plank position. So, dropping those hips down, one long line from the crown of the head to the heels, and maybe you just want to tap your toes from right to left. Engaging that core, we're working on the shoulders here as well. Stay strong, push through the fingertips. Exhale, just 2 more on each side, you've got this. And right, and left, and bring those knees down onto the mat. Sit your hips back, come into a nice child's pose. Dropping the forehead down, maybe wiggling your hips from side to side. Catching your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Feeling that breath fill up your entire torso, all the way down to the lower back and your hips. And if you want to release some heat, just exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhaling deeply. Filling up the torso, feeling your ribs expand, feeling your torso and your belly button drop towards the mat. And then exhale through the mouth. Take a moment here just to come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of the class. We have one final push left, so I want you to really take the strength of that intention into this as we will inhale, rolling up to a tabletop position, and we finish with some Chaturanga Push-Ups before relaxation. So, really feeling strong through the fingertips. We're in a tabletop position, spine is long and straight. And as we inhale, we're just going to lean forward. And then exhale, bend those elbows in towards the body, coming down halfway. And lift up. And then we exhale back down. And inhale, lift. We'll just do 3 more. Exhale, inhale, lift. 2 more, you've got this. Elbows in towards the body. And lift. Last time, exhale. And lift. And sit that butt back onto your heels. Just take a second here just to shake out the wrists. Sometimes in the morning a little bit of downward dog and plank can be quite a lot on the wrists, so just take a moment here. You can interlace the fingers and roll them one side to the other. Remembering to stay with the breath. And then slowly come back forward again. We're in tabletop position. And let's make our way into Pigeon Pose with the right leg. So just sifting that right leg forward, bringing the right knee behind the right wrist, and then just walking that back leg out, trying to flex that right foot as well, really engaging the leg. And as you inhale, you can press through the fingers and lift that chest up. And use this moment to see if your hip bones are also, like in high lunge, facing forward. And if you'd like to, you can stay here. Or if you're feeling quite flexible in the hips this morning, you can come down into your forearms, or even just take a rest on top of your hands. Wherever you are, we'll be here for 3 deep breaths. So really inhaling through the nose, and maybe exhale, sigh out the mouth. Inhale, and exhale. One more inhale, and exhale, and then slowly, wherever you are, just peel your body off the mat, plant your hands back on the mat, and just slowly move that right knee to meet the left. Shake out the hips a second before we take it on the other side. And then slowly bring that left knee forward this time, left knee behind left wrist, flexing that left foot, and then walking the right leg back out. And then pressing through those nice fingertips and pushing your chest up, seeing if you can adjust yourself a little more to get those hips facing forward. And then slowly coming down to your pigeon pose on the left side, whatever feels comfortable for you this morning. And wherever you are, you can close off the eyes as as we really relax and allow each inhale and exhale to sink us deeper into the pose. Inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. And then slowly peeling yourself back up, finding yourself on your fingertips, and then allow that right leg to just swing itself forward and find yourself in a cross-legged position in the middle of the mat. Rolling those shoulders down the back one last time, and you can bring your hands together in front of heart center and close your eyes as we just close off, coming back to the intention you began the class with. Envisioning it, breathing